but again, not. It's going to be at least 3 before we start on 3 minutes worth of it.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It stops
I
the
love that.
pre-rolls for anyone coming in.
That's
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, they got to suffer through 3 minutes. If anyone happens to be on now, I haven't posted the.
Well, you're doing the Lord's work.
It's it's always easy. Like it's much easier being a co-caster.
I bet, yeah.
I'm getting better. Like it is much easier than it was last season. But like how robust the tools are now. They used to.
Yeah.
Mhm. I
All
feel like
right.
they also got rid of some of the like more annoying like counting goals. So
Yes,
some
and
things are easier to track.
yeah, and they got rid of the uh they got rid of because they got rid of that. Now it's possible to like now you're not gonna have gifts in a game that you don't that isn't even on the card. That was part of the problem.
Mhm.
Like you could need 8 I think last year you could have up to 10 gifts on the card, and it still had the condition of being on the card. And I remember one match I think I had 13 and 5 of them were on the card. So I
Whoa.
still had to get more. I ended up getting like 15 or 16 gifts or something.
Damn.
Okay, we got about 1 minute and 20 seconds left.
Nice. I think I'm gonna stand up really quick to go turn on my lights.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'll be back in like a second.
Yeah, we have 1 minute 8 seconds. You guys need to stretch, water, anything, by all means.
Okay, I'm back.
Cool. Okay, we have about 20 seconds. I think I need to do before I stream. Oil my chair. Like, I can see the noise. Like it's even. I need to either turn the noise gate up or oil
It's
the
stuff
chair.
like that that makes me so glad that I get to be muted for this whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, if you heard the unhinged shit that I said to myself while I was playing the game, I'd probably be banned from. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
banned
that
completely.
too.
Okay, ads are done. I think we are. Are you both ready to go? Need water, break, anything before we get
I'm
started?
all good.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right, cool. Go ahead and mute and deafen. Good luck.
All right,
I'll
good.
do a ready check and chat.
Good luck, Crumble.
So yeah, good luck.
Thanks.
Should probably actually. Okay, good to go. I should also get some. So I'm not alone with my thoughts. All right. Now I can see everything. All right, we are off. We have Crumble versus Thumpus. Crumble, for my last week game, was probably my most intense match. I played Crumble in the semifinals, having never played them in the regular season, and we had an absolutely insane match. So we'll see how this goes. Crumble also a week behind, 2-1. Thumpus 2-2. We'll see how this. I'm excited. Excited game. 30 seconds here. Multiple game goals here. We have divers. Got role player. Mooncat. Pretty cool synergy there. Fast one. Valbrace. Also role player. So 2 role players represented on the card. Funniest thing is center square is Avianos, the coveted Avianos center. And we're about to go here. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Going. We have Bushido Ball, the Thumpus, and we have Porgy. Picking the fast goals. Well, Thumpus may. Oh, sorry. This is a new first time ever doing it. This is not my house. That's Dikembe Mutombo. There we go. What's going on, Cannaboy? I was just saying before my match last week with you, Crumble was my most intense match. Brought it to a 13-11 in the semifinals last year. But that almost went to time. That wasn't people checking off 22 squares in an hour. Oh, rail heist. Giving up on Bushido Ball already. Not a problem. Going for Porgy. Wait. That's not rail heist. Good Jobs is in fact Bug Hunter. You would think I played this game before. Uh, 112985 means it's a set seed. You're always going to have the same. Let's see what these guys evolve into. Alright, we're getting Dragon Flies, and unsure about the blue one. Or the pink one. I need to relearn this 4 tank route. It's changed. Last year it was 3. Crumble seems to know it. Because this one was not in. No. Oh, we are. Well, I think we'll be fine. No, we got a little bit further to go than I thought. Oh, we are not making it. Yeah, that's okay. It happens. Sometimes take a little bit of too much bump damage. I'm also terrified to dash too much. I could probably get a few dashes here in the beginning. I also like to make sure I have a dash ready for these starfish. If they're going to eat the fuel anyway. Oh, we have the squid coming to say hi. My goodness, he's aggressive. Oh, didn't like how much damage they took. Alright. Meanwhile, on the Bug Hunter side here, we are a heck of a board here, but we have a lot of explosives around to kind of do some. Eventually, that's going to create a big chain and kind of just kill everything. Yeah, it's not fantastic. At least if you can kill the small guys with the bombs at the same time it would hit other guys, you're in good shape. In fact, shooting... Oh, no, because of the Dragon Fish in the middle. It's gonna be rough. Crumble, Going with the third. On the way to the fourth, you're gonna hit that invisible guy. Gotta watch out for those clowns. Oh. One more tier. There we go. Oh, you'll still be okay. You just can't get hit by that jellyfish. Yeah, we'll be fine. You're there. I wouldn't dash or get hit again. Oh no. Man, that's a rough dive. Could consider going to the second base and then going down for those two fuel tanks. That is an option. I see no one wanted to go for the Aviano Center Square. Win the adult campaign game with a blessing from each. That's not too bad. Wait, adult's like the second one, isn't it? Oh, but it's Bluebeak. Yeah, it'll be okay. Can I toggle the difficulty so I can see what tier that is? Oh, I can't. Oh. Nice. That is the hard. Okay. Kind of what I figured. I knew it wasn't a... I guess it only leaves one other option at that point now. Alright, we're doing pretty good on pacing here on this good jobs. There we go. We got the fuel tank. That's a rough dive. Where are we heading next? Where are we going with this momentum? Magic Garden. Not sticking around for the boss. That unfortunately only kills the small guy. These guys are... That would kill both. Very nice. 3 days. I think we're okay. We still have plenty of modules too. You could even get on top of there and refresh your modules and just jump down on that dude. Yeah. Clean bug hunter play. That's absolutely okay too. You could even kill that guy. You could kill that guy if you wanted to. Not a lot of attack options there, huh? Oh, we're just going for a casual gold disc. Alright, there's a Magic Garden gift for Crumble. Beating this will not count as a Bug Hunter gift, unfortunately. I think it does not. Any amount of jobs in Bug Hunter is not a trivial amount of time. Need one more kill if you... we can get there. Yeah? Nope. You move it, dash up, yep. Jump up, yep. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking. This... know what they're doing. Hell yeah. Very clean. Firing right back. Definitely don't got a hand. I don't know if it was Crumble's intention to maybe go for that fourth row bingo, but already being blocked. And we have a Magic Garden race. Hell yeah. Because of the visiting my screen, there we go. We're at 75 to 4, obviously. This is, even with some disgusting gameplay, this is likely Crumble's race to lose. But not quite enough for the gift. Let's see if we're probably going to grab the gift here at least. Well, if you're going for the gold disc, you don't exactly gotta go for it super early. Also, the speed at which this game goes is very much exponential. The more gold potions you get, the easier it gets. Like, actually, I think Crumble's kind of already in that territory where you're gonna be seeing non-stop gold potions. Also, gold disking Magic Garden synergizes with the general. It's very nice. Yeah, we're moving here. Crumble looking very comfortable in Magic Garden. You know what that Dikembe Mutombo and blocking the card, I even said to myself, I'm trying something new here. I'm gonna block the card like other people do. I'm totally not gonna forget to unblock it. Here we are. Oh, just missing the gift there. Probably feel like they have a lot of time. Don't have as much time as they think they do. Probably be most advantageous to get the gift ASAP. We don't have to stick around longer after Crumble inevitably go here. Oop, too short there. Crumble 25 away, but we're one wall bump away from thumpus being in the lead here. We literally only need to bump the wall to lose here because we're cruising on potions. There's a gold disc. Mark the gold for Magic Garden. Do we hang out for the gift? Oh, we haven't marked the goal yet. There we are. Let's see if we hang out for the gift. Nope, we're leaving right away. Okay. Oh my god, no way. They just enjoy hanging out with each other. Mooncat race. We are about 30 frames apart. Thump is sick with the movement though. Was technically in behind and now in the lead. We have gold disc and 3 sets of egg blocks. Egg blocks, optimally you go through a portal, so we'll probably go see gifts here. Both of them. And now Crumble's catching up. Crumble's in the lead again. This is cool. That room's not trivial though. Ooh, we need to go up there. Okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. We need a little bit more momentum. Well, now Crumble's in the lead. For sure, because I think we're on the wrong path here. It's still possible to get the 3 egg blocks, just going to be a little slower. See how this goes. Alright. And there's a gift for both of them at the same time. Different warps, too. This room, not trivial. It's actually, I think, very difficult for, like, what would be second real room of the game. Also levels play. Yes, 8 levels. One set of egg blocks. Unfortunate place to die in that room. Here's the second set of egg blocks. I see the intention behind it. Unfortunate. Oh, what a form. Elda. We're going into camouflage. We got the gift, but we did not get the 8 levels. Meanwhile, Crumble likely going to get the 8 levels. I think this is 8, right? We'll see at the end. Oh, we get the gold disc too. We need 4, 5, and 6. Oh, we don't even have to get any collectibles. This is just beat them. Taking a long way. That's okay. Especially since you don't get the gift in here anyway. That's where you want. Yep. Gonna be green. There we go. There we go. All right, here's the last set of egg blocks. Nice. We hang out for the gold disc. We are on, I believe, the green path right now. Oh, unfortunately, we are a little lost here. That's right. This'll work. It'll get you there. Nope. Ooh, Star Wasp. We are not hanging out for the gold disc. Thought we were going for that sweet, sweet synergy. Uh, 50,000 points. Also can get a gift in here. I'll be keeping an eye out for that. Cannot get 8 levels in. Or not 8 levels in this game. It looks like we're going for the gift and points. I mean, gift and points obviously go very well together. It's how you get points in this game. And a gift. I am not good at this game, or that the biggest fan to, or the desire to be good, but I do feel like you should definitely get the options first. We are unfortunately a little stuck. Yeah, that's going to get you caught, unfortunately. Little buddy running off without you. We were so close. We were like one realization away from where we had to go. We'll get there. Camouflage is one of those games until you eat an E. Nice. Camouflage is one of those games you don't realize you don't know it. So you pull up in a bingo match and you realize you don't know it. That's unfortunate. Not something you really think about. You're like, oh, that game was pretty easy. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, you didn't need to. We're kind of still doable from here. We're going at it all natural here. Oh yeah. Alright, the boss. Oh, we got the 10 times multiplier too. That's the gift. Looks like we beat 4. I trust that we beat 4. You just need to be blue right here and you're done. This level pretty easy. Now we have to wait for this guy. Quick, turn right back around. This will line up eventually. I don't think it will. Oh, come on, he's all the way blue. Need to get it as this won't work either. Alright, if we had any question, we had the gift. Ah, we gagged. Good boss kill. We're at about 28,000, halfway to the goal. This goal isn't too bad. You couldn't catch me dead and hit this goal, but... Oh, we got GGE. Probably manually grab options here to stay alive. We have 2 extra ships, so we're in great shape. That multiplier back. Every time I look back at Star Wasper, Thumpus beats another level. So I just need to keep looking at Star Wasper, and Thumpus is just gonna tear through these levels. This is the last level we need too. This is an extremely fast goal. Holy crap. That'll work. Wait for that guy. Yep, pretty good. Gotta watch out for that guy on the right now. Pretty clear. That's the square. All right, we got a game. Mortal 2. I didn't even see this one on the spare. 8 keys at once. Okay. See if we know where they're at. This became much more, much easier to learn after we added some of the goals that involve having to do the game in interesting ways. That's 50,000. I mean, are we comfortable enough to go for the gold disc? If we're not gold discing Boomgat, there's no way we're gold discing Star Wasper, right? There's no way we're gold discing Star Wasper, right? No way. Absolute mad lad, I love it. Okay, we're exiting. We're heading next. Also, I really hope Crumble or Thumpus knows that you have to have all 8 keys at once, as stated in the goal. Campanella 2, excellent choice. Big fan. Talisman cross item. Nope. Mortal 2. Obviously, Thumpus is nowhere close to being out of this, but this is to make ground on spaces. This is certainly what they want to see. Okay. Knows about the hidden path there. Gonna be key number 3. Crumble. Very comfortable here. Well. Meaning if we go up top with the hold 8 keys, if we go up top, okay, we're not going up. If you use any keys, that deducts from your total. I hate how just like okay. 2 to 3. 2 to 4. Also a great candidate for we have levels on that too. I guess the market. Do not have levels on. Fortunately, do not have levels on camouflage. But I would definitely go back to those. Not at this moment. There's so many valuable squares left on the board. That's something you can back for sure. What are our level options here? Oh, also we have a boss on Star Wasper side. Completely forgot. No boss in Moon King. My first game. Not my first. Six to 5. Keeping it close. We're in the same spot. Only difference is thumpus has the the key you gotta get with the double dirt patch thing. Definitely bosses in here you can grab. Gold disc you can grab. You only need 3 gold discs in this one. Algris on the board. Six to 7. One more key. Hope we're not just blindly looking for it. No, I think we know where we're going because we're intentionally going down this way again. Okay. Key below you. Yep. I think thumpus has this. This is one of the best gold cards I've ever seen, and you only need 3 of them. I'm kind of ashamed you only need 3. You need to move up if you wanna. You guys not gonna be able to jump up there. It's all right. We'll figure that out. Yeah, this is one of the best gold cards I think I've seen in a long time. We already have a gold Magic Garden. Oh my goodness. We are tied. The one key that Crumble does not have is the double dirt patch. Oh no, we lost our portal. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be a photo finish. Put the portal right there. Right there. Yep. Oh my god. No way. Okay, thumpus still definitely has it. Wow, I would mark that. Like yes. Okay. No gift, no boss. Whew, what a race. Divers. Level 3, which obviously also works towards the RPG role player goal. We may have, but Crumble looks like they're sticking around for a boss, maybe the gift as well, and a gold disc. Why not? Easy gold. Oh, very comfortable with this game. You can see. Oh no, we weren't holding the portal, were we? Good. Alright, now we're chilling in divers. Hold up real quick. In honor of divers, I'm gonna play the divers soundtrack. Yes. Majestic. Oh, absolutely. It's a great gold, it's a great premium. It's showing up a lot. It's good for bosses. Like Mortal 2 somehow ended up becoming even more valuable this season. Oh, use an extra. Oh, we had 8 keys. Okay, didn't blow up our own block. Clean. But blew up your own pipe. That's not a big deal. We still have the portal. That's all that matters. Oh no! Just die. Don't hold the portal. Oh, we're going for the opposite of the climb, the fall. Alright, let's put another portal there. Heck yeah. I also appreciate whoever improved the worms. It's like the worm's goal wasn't bad by any means. It was actually always fun, but now it feels so much smoother and better to do. Not marking it yet, but this will be a boss for Crumble and a gold disc. I'm assuming we're finishing this out. I don't know why we wouldn't. Alright, we have one level in divers. Fortunately, not getting the gift, but that's okay. We now have gold in Mortal 2. It's at the top of the list because it knows. And also have another boss. Mortal 2. Ooh, open tomb on the card. You can get the mortal boss. Very easy. We're going to Velgris. Oh, this is one I actually have to pay attention to. That's okay. Not yet. Can't get the levels here. This will be level 3. Hopefully, don't get more than okay. Heck yeah. That's another level in divers. Paint chase. Good level candidate. You got to go through a hell of a lot of levels to get 350s. You're probably gonna go. You have to go through the 8. I don't think it's possible to get 350 for that. Even perfect every level. Grabbing safety coins. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I can't watch Paint Chase. I have to watch Velgris. Okay, I don't have to watch Velgris anymore. It's unfortunate. See you again in level 2. Very respectable score here. Heck yeah. 28. 38. I meant to say 38. Forgot how low that score threshold was. Velgris is an interesting game. I find myself doing worse in it the slower I try to go. So this level 2 one kind of messes me. That'll take it. And alright. Time to watch Velgris. Please die. Because we certainly just missed one. I don't need to watch the rest of the level. I just now have to wait and see if they mark it off. Also, not getting the keys means we're not eligible for the gift. Okay, we are clearly now just dodging them. Why are we in here? Yeah, I am unsure what we're here for. Do we think that beating 2 levels is the gift? Because it is. Keys. Which would be also tragic. I wouldn't even know what to say if Crumble decided. I don't think Crumble's going to mark this, but I wouldn't even know what to say if Crumble marked this goal. Like, you know... Oh, gold disc. Okay. We're in here for a gold. We're finishing them off. That's smart. Yeah. Right. I agree. I was a little worried there. I think maybe they saw they missed the one and just said fuck it and left. Very clean completion. That is not an easy... Oh my god, we're getting knocked around. Also, Aria of Sorrow banger alert. I haven't been keeping up the score here. That was me doing the Jazz Castlevania album. Yeah, I found like the kind of lo-fi, and I found a jazz one. I just love Castlevania, especially the music. Sometimes I like to change it up. It is a top music candidate for me in video games. Definitely Castlevania, Donkey Kong, and Sonic in no particular order, but Castlevania has some. They are just absolutely incredible. 2 Holy Tea pieces, which would also get us a gift. Well, unless we're doing it all breakless, but I don't know if I see that happening. That's tough. I haven't seen what Thumpus is at here score-wise. I need to pay attention. Likely going to the resource dock. That was a candidate for a perfect there for a minute. Very clean play. Very comfortable in paint chase if we're going for the very hard this early. I still miss the score. Supposed to be watching. Who watches them? What is this game? Why is this game like this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Crumble. Just bugs popping out of bushes for no reason. No breaks. Gonna be okay on score here as well. That should be enough. Oh yeah, easily. What are we at? I think I saw 1 in front of it. Very clearly knows this game. We're back in Belgras. Okay, now I'm guessing we're going for a gift and or the level 2. This is some of the, outside of a speed run, this is some of the cleanest slug management I've ever seen. Like, they aren't even making it very far before you absolutely destroying them. 229, okay. Still got a ways to go. Absolutely get that key. I don't want to back. No! You know what, by request, just for Guri. Because now you got me thinking about it. What's going on, Winter Bit? I don't think this is the same mix, but it's made by the same person. Okay, time to watch Valgros. We're Hopefully in here for a key. Okay, we are, or for a gift. Oh, got away at the end a little bit, but okay. Yeah. All right, 100 away. Looks like we are in a gift rush. That's the gift. Block koala. Last day of Blarch. We didn't use worms, so this is a gift. Kind of assume that's what we're going for anyway. Is that better now? Is it every time I like do get switch? Whoops. Oh, I think that's just how I had to like get them in. I think I did it real fast one day and didn't fix it later. If I do something like that, it'll probably. Also, because of the aspect ratio, I need to be watching. I'll fix it. I got you. Okay, we just got the block koala gift. So. I don't know how we just ended up in here. Yeah, I think one day I threw together a scuff stream and really needed to get something together, so I never fixed it the entire season. Professional streamer here. Okay, there we are. 314. Okay. Unless I'm miscounting here, we're also. They're at 5 gifts. I'm looking to see if I missed any. I don't think so. Let me put the Discord feed lower and it'll be easier to fix it. This, do this. It's always going to be at the same aspect ratio. Oh, this game. There we are. That should look better for you. Thanks. Need to improve. Need to do things better. Not just be lazy all the time. To be fair, I was only co-casting before. I love casting. I just kind of forgot to do all this stuff. And how to do all this stuff. I guess I could mark the gift for Paint Chase too. I haven't been watching that, but I'm assuming we're more than 12 levels in. Yeah, we're 17. All right. Probably it would be extremely tragic if we didn't get it here. Very comfortable paint. Very, very good Paint Chase play here. Very good Bushido ball play too. Using those iframes, hell yeah. All we need to do is, oh no. We're gonna have to put in some work here. We're gonna have to put in some work. Darn. I just noticed, I don't know why I didn't notice before, but Crumble chose Xiaomi on purpose. Yeah, I mean, we've been deathless up until this point, so. Also, if Crumble, if you're listening to this back, you do not need to do 8 points. You could have definitely turned it down to 4 here. Oh, there's a goal. Hey, CO. And Ascendium. Oh, Ascendium. Hey, thank you for the raid. Wow, that game must have went very fast if you're over already, because you started right at the same time I did. Welcome in, Raiders. I see, this is the gift. That's why. Did we not mark off the 350 square? Did we barely? Oh no, we only needed 4 points. Oh my god. Got 2. Yes. Oh, we have a row 2 bingo developing here. And we have RPG progress. Oh, we're going into the Yeehaw game. We're going to have a Golfaria racing. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Ace. I hope the stream went well. I hope the match was fun. We got one more with Xiaomi to go here. Solo bowl. Nope. I almost put in Rail Heist. This is not Rail Heist. We do not have a Grimstone goal. Also, oh no. There are 2 scenarios that are going on here for Thumpus, and neither are great. One is they don't know that it doesn't matter how many characters you have. 1 is way easier than 4. The other is they're going to think that leveling all those characters up will count as individual levels, and they will not. Neither are great. What? I thought Xiaomi's special was basically a free point. Cheat Naomi. I guess we're about to find out. We'll see if Thumpus marks this square off. They're making this very hard on themselves, or like I said, they don't know. They think that each of these levels counts as individual levels. But if that was the case, I don't know why they wouldn't think that counted on divers as well. Unless we only plan on going up like 1 levels here. Even 2 levels is long with 4 people. And then maybe planning to finish off it in Valbrace, but I would be rushing. I wouldn't be rushing level. I probably would have did 1 more on divers, and I would have done 2 here. This is solo bowl. This will get the first level, and we're gonna see. They think that this counts as all characters. That's also the gift and the space. Bushido ball. We do not need to hang out for the gold. We've already done that. We have 6. I counted correct. Hell yeah. On my game. And now we have our own little bingo forming in row 3 here. We are pushing our individual bingos. You read the first part. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. We just need to win this game with a blessing from each answer. Looking at Bull's health, it looks like we leveled up. Bull's health's usually a pretty easy way to tell. Alright, we got Rexodon. Alright, seeing bandits is good. That'll make this go a little faster. I guess what's nice about having 4 people is you don't really have to worry about Bull just getting focused down by like 6 hawks. I mean, that won't happen if you're in the first area, but the battles, I mean, I guess are technically faster. It's just the levels up. Level ups take longer. I guess it about equals out, huh? Alright, we still need Stegnar. We're just gonna take it now. You probably need some. Yeah, it's a little cash and a little bit of equipment. You can start leveling up a lot quicker. I wonder if we plan on doing the rest of the 3 levels here. I mean, if you think Crumble is trying to block you here and is in Golfaria right now, maybe you do 2 levels here and then you do 1 in Valbridge for the squares. Catch up on yourself here. That Nimpet goal is very fast. Looks like we were not liking what we're seeing in Avianos. That Nimpet square is very quick. Okay, that's another level up in Grimstone. And we are sticking it out for the 3rd one. No, we're not. We're going to Valbrace. We're going to Nimpec for the block. Very smart. This is a quick goal. Guess you figure if they hadn't marked it off yet, you're in good shape. Probably figure they're struggling with Avianos. And you'd be correct. Yeah, RPG is always banked, and you know with that Diver's Goal mark, you're likely ahead. They haven't marked Valbrace. They haven't marked, well, role player, so you know you're likely ahead on that goal. So this is very smart play. Yeah, green bingo unfortunately is getting attacked. I don't ooh, we are getting the business a little bit here. That's fine. Most of your points come from killing these spikes, and yeah. Smash that like button. What the kids say, right? Oh no! You had the right idea. This is absolutely where you should. Am I missing something here? Okay, no, we're scrolling through ancestors. I don't know why that just happened. Apologies. God, Discord's so. We definitely know where the sandwiches are. I didn't see if we got the gift last time. Also, I apologize. You guys are going to get an ad here. I ran the maximum amount of ads I could in the beginning to stop pre-rolls and ads and everything. They come, unfortunately. I apologize. Get your ad blockers going if you got them. I am not offended. I encourage it. I mean, what? Okay, we did not get the third sandwich last time or this time, so. But we're hugging those spikes. I'm gonna snooze it, at least until this bowl's done. Okay, you're not getting that sandwich either. It's okay. There's another one coming up. We have a lot of points. One right here if we want it. Oh no. Make it to the bonus area and you're guaranteed gonna get it. We do not have the Nimpact gift yet, and I'm fairly certain at this point. All right, we're coming along the purple eggs. Gonna help you move your score along. Watch out for the bomb. Nice. We just need to make it to that bonus area. You're square. Let's see if we get the sandwich for the bonus area for the gift. You just play it safe here. You're not gonna get the. Yeah, just what? Yeah, there we go. There's the gift. Nice. All right. As long as we don't get hit by a random shot from off screen, I think we're good. Very nice. And with the block, very good block. Now you push your own bingo. We're going Valbrace. Going Valbrace. And you now we're gonna be forced into a Golfaria race. Absolutely love to see it. The two holy tea pieces. It's a fun goal. It's actually not that bad. It is. I myself have a hard time with the top one, getting the line up into the water, but someone dipped into it earlier. I think it was Crumble. Didn't quite make it to the blockbuster, so we would be starting from even ground. The only thing that Crumble wouldn't have to do that thumpus would have to do is skip the opening cutscene or watch it. And we're getting some rough encounters here on floor 0. Oh, failed torch skip. We know heal? Hell yeah. Okay. I have confidence. It's when I see players not healing themselves when I am like, oh, we're in the weeds here, but we seem pretty comfortable here. All right, so we just need to get a bunch of fights. See if we're gonna grab the rapier. We need a Quinzel on the left here. Like we're going for the rapier, good. Always a good idea. Hey, that's just free XP, free essence. Okay, we have the Quetzal, not Quinzel. Thinking of Harley Quinzel. That is in fact the throne you're looking for. Found the throne really fast. Unfortunately, I can't snooze the ads again, so they're happening. I'm just going to run them now. Apologies. I hope you have an ad blocker. I encourage it. I allegedly use AdBlock Plus. So here, I'm going to run these. Apologies. Well, the goal, we can't use the crone for this particular goal. Yeah. Well, yeah, if we were Russian, I guess. Yeah, no, that's completely understandable too. It's likely that Thumpus may be thinking that we are in that Crumble's maybe in Golfaria hell right now, and we can just pick up an extra space here, not knowing that they're in self-imposed Aviano's hell. You do not want to. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you can, but it's going to be more expensive throwing on the next level. But you get better encounters, I guess. Blue potion, nice. All right, orcs are what you want to see. This will likely get you across the finish line here. Also plays very much like I do, where I like to speed up the battles with the Pierce. Map! Legend. There are certain things that like shouldn't cost as much as they do. Like map is pretty cheap at least, but like gate should not cost as much as it costs. You're very close. Yes. All right. Do you just grab all three? You don't need to hang out in this game. Just grab all three in strength to get that gifted. Yeah, baby. All right. That is the Valbrace gift. And we are threatening bingo here. Are we bringing up the dock? Are we looking at Galfaria? Are we baiting Crumble into Galfaria? Do we hate it so much that we wish this horror on somebody else? We are going back into Moonfest. That was the double mark, so pulling Thumpus ahead. We're not going to. We're going to Belgris. All right, so I get to watch. Or are we in a gift rush? I'm assuming we have all 4 ancestors. I trust them. I don't know why I've been so locked in. Okay, we're not going for the gift. I don't know why I've been so locked in on the RPGs. We must be just going for the level 2 goal here. I see Segnar Brontor. I know we have Quenzel, Arlene Quenzel. Segnar. Stop doing that. Keep snapping. That's Windows' fault. Every time we fall, I'm gonna have this soundbite ready for every time we fall in progress. I don't feel like hitting the button every time that happens. Apologies for the ads. Here they come for real this time. I snoozed them, but
to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again.
I've been muted. I apologize. We have a Golfaria race. This is something Thumpus maybe should have been a little sooner, but may not be comfortable with Golfaria, as most people aren't. Because this game is... this game. See, like, why does that happen? Like, the physics seem to always work against you. You can get the shot from there. It's just gonna be, you're kind of doing it on your own here. I respect the hell out of it if you're going blind in the golf area at this point. Now we're probably bringing up. Looks like gonna be a little bit ahead here on Crumble's side, or also is probably pulling up the dock at the same time. By the way, happy 1 hour mark. 1 hour and 9 minutes, but happy 1 hour mark, everyone. All right, get the lineup. That should do. Oh, that should. Yeah, it's tap shots. Oh my god, we are full sending this. This is all right. All right, we are about to be a blockbuster ahead here. Well, we don't have it yet, I guess. Are we taking the elder hole for safety? Yep. All right. Okay, we're in there. We have 6 shots to get this, I believe. We have an 8-8 Golfaria race. Who thought we would be here? Why is this game like this? Like, why are there blue beetles just popping out? This game's already miserable enough. You know what? Spawn the blue beetles after you get the breaks. That's not gonna work. I mean, Alright. Stupid bug. Alright. Tap shots are your friend here. Oh, full send. Boom! Wow. Shame on me for doubting. Golfaria goal. Nope, that's not the gift is blockbuster. That was a hell of a shot. Oh, we're. I have faith in Thumpus. I have faith in Thumpus. Everyone, put your hand, because we're totally making it to this cave, I believe. Wait. No, you're going. Wait. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. Take it. You're closer to the cave. You don't got a long trip back. You're right in the Elder Cave. Or Wise Ball. He has Wise Balls. This is also much easier with the breaks to get through. He still sees you. Leave us alone. We have a low-tier golf game to play. Oh, we have to go for the shot. That was clean shot, clean try. We have to make it in the hole in one shot here. I don't even know if it's possible. Okay. We have 15 strokes over here. We're not onto this yet. The confidence from Thumpus is incredible. I love it. Tap shots are your friend. Tap shots are your friend. Yeah. Okay. Now you're in there. You are in there. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Glitch. I think Thumpus is kind of just going on vibes here, and I'm here for it. Crumble getting the pyramid set up, very nice. Got 5 shots with the brakes. That wouldn't even go for the single. Completely understandable if you do though. No, just up a little bit. Oh, that's okay. Oh no, this is fine. This will be okay. Yes, hell yeah. This game did escalate very quickly. We were in a Golfaria race to block the bingo. This is for the win or the lead, actually, because right now Thumpus is, and there's our gift. Oh, resetting there. Okay. Going back. We are still a blockbuster ahead here. This is certainly not, I mean, well, this is for the win for one player, but what happened? Discord acting up. Oh, I think we're looking at docks. I think we can actively see them going back and forth from the docks. Wiseball Cave certainly helping out here, but putting Thumpus in a little bit worse position every time we have to restart. Almost worth probably picking up a club on your way through here, or just going back to the start and grabbing that checkpoint, which just looks like what we're doing. Very, very smart. No, yeah, you use the, you're certainly supposed to use the blockbuster to refresh your strokes. I have never seen it done from this angle. So with 6 strokes, I would go inside the temple and grab that club, and on your way out, shoot yourself towards the tee. I don't think we have enough strokes to make it to the tee, and I think that's what we're doing. Going for that club. Okay, cool. That lineup for that tee piece is already hard enough. Oh, we're going back up. Ooh. Well, this just got real interesting real fast. Oh. Well, we're going back to the start, unfortunately. Even with perfect shots, that's not enough to get into that hole into the holy TP. Okay. We're approximately. Oops. Yeah, it happened. Belfast is a hard game. Also, arguably not a fun game. Yo, new route. The blockbuster. Hey, get you there. This is where a green ball is, I think. Let's see, are we going in the temple or are we going for the lineup? We're going for the lineup. You made it here with plenty of strokes. You got plenty of shots at this. Just Golfaria is a trash game, so you get stuff. That's not gonna close. Okay, this should be a little. I'm personally not great at this lineup, so I just go ahead and do extra strokes, and it's more consistent for my liking. We are going for the one holy T piece before the one up top. Maybe we're going for 2 other ones. You were in the right spot, but you do not have to go this way for it. Well, it has to be in this shot. This one or the next one. Nope. We're not gonna have enough strokes. You have to line up with one, get it up with the second, and then go into the hole with the third, so that's a reset. You think Crumble's got it? We have plenty of strokes here for this. We do not have to go up. Right around. Then line up the hill. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be. Well, I'm not counting them yet, but likely going to be the first one to line up. And we're gonna get a nice clean stroke refresh. Don't rocket yourself through. Oh, you got the brakes. Kind of need to be. This is unfortunately not going to work. We're going to have to back ourselves up a little bit. You need that momentum going down the hills. Yeah. That's not going to work either, unfortunately. I mean, that's as good as you're going to get. No. Alfarius. Not pleasant. With the amount of time it's taken for anyone to mark off a square, I think they both have to probably assume that they're a golf aria race. We are taking the long way, and that's not going to be enough strokes to make it there either, unfortunately. Even if that shot went right into the hole, you still need to put yourself into the birdie at the bottom. The reset, unfortunately. I think here, you don't have the blockbuster. If you're thumpus, you get out. You get out of this. Go play a game you like. Yep. Oh, we're in the right spot. We just little one more up. You can still do this. It's gonna be tight, but oh no. You're gonna have to get this in one. Brought a strokes again. Hey, we're improving each time. That's what's important, right? Every game you get a little bit better. Every attempt you get a little bit better. And now, if you're like me, if it's a goal that I particularly struggled with, I will absolutely go and practice this after this. Well, for me personally, I wouldn't do that for Golf Aria, but I would do that for any other game. Golf Aria is also just, you know, shoot yourself straight. Yep. But we are going the DLC route. I don't even know what's in that hole. Sure. Get yourself some strokes. I hope you got this club. Ace, you have affirmed that Crumble is going to get this in 3 different ways. Well, one was a question, one was a statement, one was a question, one was an exclamation. Now I feel like you know. The stroke count's a lot tighter when you're going from the starting area to this one. Might consider dropping in and grabbing some club on the way. Yeah, like going back up in this temple and grabbing the club. I think Thumpus, if I was Thumpus, I'd get the hell out of here. I mean, the bingo is attractive, obviously. The bingo is very attractive. You're in the lead. Go for another quick square, just in case you get beaten in the race. You keep the tiebreaker point. Maybe come back to it if you really want that bingo later, but yeah, I would look at a tactics. The Campanella one's relatively quick. Valgriss is hard, but it's quick. Mooncat is pretty quick. I never marked off the paint chase levels for. Levels aren't that bad. You got Mooncat, you got Paint Chase. Look at these. You start banging your head, bashing your head against some block wall goal levels. I don't know if I do those levels, but maybe I do 1 through 8. Or bring up Pine's Guide. That goal is rough. It is not as easy as it seems, especially with some of the spawning logic sometimes. Like having them, you know, parallel to each other on either side of, you know, 2 stone walls. That's kind of rough. So you're excavating your way through. We're making it through with more strokes this time. Unfortunately, that's still not enough strokes. Thumpus may not know about shooting yourself over the middle there. You still have enough strokes here, but you now you don't. You had to get the skip at that point. Okay, we're in Valgriss. This is kind of where you should be. You know you haven't made a decent amount of progress, so the smart call for sure here is to hope that they're also in Golfaria Purgatory and go for another goal to keep the tiebreaker point. And then maybe you come back. Cool your head because Golfaria is a little frustrating. Green's got this. Oh. Alright. Time to watch Valgriss. I've been staring at Golfaria for a while now. I'm ready to watch some bomb blocks. Count them with me. That's 1. See, like, that's awful spot because you gotta be real careful. Yeah, you're good. But, like, having another one on the left there sucks. Okay. Good. Make sure you put foot. Okay, yeah. Now you gotta go all the way to the left there. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Saw that one a little late. Valgriss is notoriously relaxing. That's true. You're going into one rage-inducing game into another. But for completely different reasons. At least Valgriss is fast. Oh, we're making some progress here. It's gonna be an uphill battle with 6 strokes to get this T-piece, but I think with some perfect shots we may be able to get there. Green's got this. No way. I don't think it's possible, but if there's a way, Crumble's about to find it right now. I don't think you have enough strokes because you gotta get 1 to set up, 1 to get onto the other side of the water, and then 1 to get there. But you know, Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay, back in level 2. That's 1. Oh no. Don't jump off that block. Alright, that's 2, 3. Gotta make it over to the left too. Don't scroll the screen too much. You're good. You're good. Hell yeah. Appreciate all the bricks they're putting in here though. Now have to, yeah, you're gonna have to, it'll be fine. Alright. This is a huge, oh my god, you gotta be careful not to scroll here. Don't jump too much. Okay, we're good. We're gonna do it. No caster's curse, I promise. We got a long way to go. My god, there are a lot of spawned on this one. Oh, don't scroll more. Oh. Green's got this. I don't. Oh, that might work. No. I don't know this lineup very well. I'd rather spend a couple extra strokes on a path that I know I can get first try than shooting myself up this wall. Maybe if I practiced it, but that would require me practicing a game like Golfaria, and I'm good on that. Miss me with that. Like, you definitely gotta try to block this bingo, but at this point also, you gotta say neither of us are marking this off. But I guess it's tougher to leave Golfaria when you haven't seen thumpus mark on the square in a while either. So you may still think you're in a race, and you absolutely were right for a very long time. But at some point, if you're playing a game you don't like, life's too short. Please let me do like, and if they got it, they wanted it. But I think this is probably, because you're pretty close to getting this done. Thumpus was the smart move to absolutely. You already have the tiebreaker point. Getting one more point doesn't exactly seal this away, but oh, got that shot first try. Hell yeah. Oh, weird. And there was so many strokes. Oh my god, Green's got this. We have 8 strokes to line it up. I have to watch Valverse. Nice! Holy crap, that was clean. That shot is not easy to line up. Very, very good. That is not too holy T-piece. Did we get the other one? Did I miss? Okay. I must have been watching something else. So now we have the tiebreaker point. We are also out of Golfaria Hell. We are in Campanella 2, which is actually very fun. I mean, this game's also frustrating, but still fine. No! Yeah. Okay, he did get blue. I saw, the one time I saw Crumble in that cave, it was failed. I know they went back, but I didn't see if they ended up getting it. We're gonna finish this up with this This is still, it's still very possible because now all bingos are blocked for everyone. So, this can go to majority, and it's very possible that Crumble can get it. It's not impossible that thumpus gets it. Me missing whole ass T pieces is also probably why I should start asking people to co-cast with me, but this was a very last minute decision to cast this game in the first place. But I'm glad I did, because this has been a hell of a ride. We've been in Golfaria so long, I kind of forgot that we still have bosses on the card. This will be a boss if we defeat Rotundo 1. Rotundo. Rotumbo is the quibble. Alright. Rotundo down. That's a boss. And we're back in stage 2 in Belgris. We ain't got no purples, got this. Going into the ring. Good. You can probably stay outside. Generation here, you know, I'm not gonna curse it. I'm not gonna curse that the generation's better here, because it is, but because we have less blocks and they're in less shitty locations. Okay. Fine, that's fine. Very good. Knowing Alva's hitbox there is crucial. Oh no! That was probably the last one! Ooh. Gosh. Dang. We also missed the talisman. So now we have to hope it shows up in a shop. Because we needed to go to a red door, unfortunately. But you don't want to go to the burrows again. Well, we're going to the burrows again if we're hanging out. That is unfortunate. Sometimes Camp 2 be Camp 2, and also the ring kind of sucks. We got 7 minutes left. That is very possible. Oh, we are back in 2. This is the attempt. Here we go. Oh no, what is this generation? That one sucked anyway. That wasn't on you. That was on the game. I believe it. Purple's got this. That was truly awful block generation, honestly. Medium goal. Yeah, this is Belgris for me personally is a first or 15th try game. I'll go and I'll cherry disc it first try without jump pads, and then the next time I actually try it, it'll take me 6 tries to clear out the shop. Because I'll either not have enough coins, I'll die, or I'll get the worst RNG, have, 40 coins and that not be enough. Roll 2 staminas and a gun. You know what I like? I found out this time around on these caster tools, and I'm gonna start doing this, I think. I like this. I like just having everything, like, what everything is. It's a little cluttered, but it's really cool to see everything. Alright, back to stage 2. One, 2. Oh, what is this generation? It's possible to get for sure, but you have. Oh, yeah, you gotta. Don't scroll the screen anymore. Nice. What is going on here? What was that? That was on the game. What the hell? That was really mean. I think anyone would have struggled with that generation. That was rough. It's a vibes thing. Alright, we are 4 minutes. This is likely the last attempt for Crumble. This is... You can maybe get one more in if we don't just get the goal this time. For thumpus here. Alright, we're gonna get... No! Oh yeah, no, we stepped down. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay. Okay. I really want to see him check this goal off. It's still possible. I do not think we're getting a majority, unfortunately. It was a tough call, even with the time we had left when I had said that. It's just not really... There are a few quick-ish goals, but very much... They're not easy. We got 2 minutes. We're gonna have to move even if we wanna. Actually, I don't even know if we don't even have enough time over here on. Maybe in Burrows we have enough time. We have enough time. This is definitely the last attempt here on Thumpus' side. My timer might be a little off. There were no pauses in this game, so it should be pretty close to accurate. Okay. We're okay. 20 left to go. 20 levels. Let's do that wall. Okay. Oh, that's it. Good game. I didn't know if it was going to be a good game or good G-A-W-D, Gowd. That's... and we certainly don't have enough time here. We're going to go to official time, but I think we're done here. That was a very, very fun game. Yeah, that's it. This was a hell of a match. That Golfaria race was fantastic. The struggles, absolute golf. 10 seconds here. Two, one, are done.
Oh boy.
Oh man, the that was an absolute roller coaster, but it was fantastic.
Yeah,
That was
I
a really good game.
You know, my thought process was initially, okay, I have this bingo set up. I'm gonna let him waste a bunch of time in Golfaria, because I'm no good at Golfaria. So, okay, they're gonna be working on that square. But then I had this like really hubristic thought of, what if I did get the bingo though? So I spent way too much time in Golfaria trying to get that bingo. But it was a waste of time. I wasted so much time in there, and if I had just stuck to Velgris, I probably could have gotten that one.
I think you and me had kind of similar thought process. So I am really bad at Golfaria. Like I barely touch the game.
Same.
It was it was it was the right call until it wasn't. That
Yeah.
was I know that bingo is very very attractive, but because you were both in the same boat, that is not, especially dealing with all the stuff at the top of the map, that is not an easy goal.
Yeah.
But I was at some point you did make the right call of leaving, and if you had you had left a little earlier and actually gotten that Velgris skull you're working on there at the end, then you would have the tiebreaker as well, even if you had gotten the Velgris skull afterward, or if Crumble had got the Golfaria one. But that was awesome. Everyone in chat was going crazy over the Golfaria race we were having, because it was absolutely a race.
Oh boy. Yeah, no, I need to practice some Golfaria before my next match, because it's making me realize just how awful I am at it.
It's not an easy game, and we have a few other things I want to talk about, but that was such a fun race to watch, and it looked like in the beginning, actually, Thumpus, you were kind of going off the cuff and just figuring out as you went along.
Kinda. I had the video with the route, and I was, following the general strokes of it, but not super closely.
Okay, yeah, no, you were in there for sure. It was you both went in at the same time. Crumble had opened it a little bit earlier, but the only advantage they literally had at that point was they had already watched the cutscene, so it was basically a 0-0 at that point. That was tough, and you did in fact, you forced Crumble to get the goal, because you can't allow that bingo to sit there, but it's not an easy goal. That was fun.
Yeah, I think the first time I went into Golfaria, it was when I saw the bingo, but Golfaria and Divers are probably like my two weakest games, where I've like hardly touched them ever. And so I saw that bingo and I was like, I felt like I had no way to block. So at some point I just went and worked on other squares.
Yeah, that was actually my first time ever doing Divers in bingo. I just saw like the synergy with the role player, and I thought that was too good to pass up.
Yeah, that was good. And it's arguable, but it's probably faster when you went into Grimstone to only use one character.
Yeah, I realized that like halfway through. I was like, wait a second, because the last time I did Grimstone for bingo, I was doing the 4 items for 4 party members goal, so my like head was still stuck in that mindset. But yeah, it would be faster if I just did Bull.
Yeah, but at the same time, the battles do go faster, and Bull's not just soaking up a bunch of damage, so it's probably like, it's faster for sure, but it's probably not as big of a deal as.
Yeah.
Star Wasp for Crumble, you absolutely killed it. Little struggles in the beginning, obviously, but destroyed it. And
thank you.
yeah, Porgy too. Porgy was clean when you got it, but man,
Yeah.
that is a tough route, huh?
Yeah, because I've seen people do it in bingo, but I haven't practiced it, and so then actually like getting everything to go together
Yeah,
took a few tries.
you gotta deal with a lot of starfish and then the invisible fish going up, and then you don't realize how far back to the left you have to go back up, and how far back up you have to go.
Yeah.
Um, to the Velgris at the end, you were in it for sure. Some of that generation was some of the worst I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was
Um,
nasty.
like it's bad to me when like you have the two double stones, and on either side there's a bomb block, but spawning a bomb block under the stone with like another hard block next to it, like that was some of the worst generation I think I've ever seen in some of
Yeah.
those.
I got so close on that second or third to last one. I think I was like floor 58. It was so devastating.
Oh no.
And then oh yeah, you were that had to have been, it was likely the last block you had just stepped on.
Yeah, I think I got all the bombs. If I had just scrolled up like literally one block more, the goal would have been there.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You also Paint Chase, you were absolutely destroying it, like killing it. And then later you unfortunately that level that you unfortunately failed, and then you got 2
Yeah.
points in it when you needed 5.
Yeah, yeah. And then at one point I was at 349 points. It's just come on. Oh well.
That was very fun.
I had a good time.
Glad. Yeah, it was really fun.
The 8 levels, there were, I didn't notice for a bit there, but there was still quite a few generals left on the board. I think Crumble had 3 bosses. By the way, good work on those 3 quick golds. Holy cow, that was clean. This was a very gold friendly card, but just busting out the Magic Garden gold first try, which was a little bit of a snipe. It wasn't like great. You were, I think when Thumpus had opened it, I think you were like 90 oppies ahead or something like that, but it was still a bit of a race.
Yeah, I think you got the gold when I was at like 70 something, like somewhere in that range. So I still wasted a little bit of time, but not a whole game.
Yeah, but that was very clean. I think that was first try, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think Magic Garden is one of my favorite games.
That was really good. Valgris Gold. I wasn't sure what you were doing until you were doing it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, I think I thought I was gonna like also try for the gold, while trying to get the gold, but then every time when I got to level 2, I immediately missed a bomb, so I just kept going.
Yeah, we saw you missed the first one, and we were a little worried there for a second. We're like, oh, hopefully they, and then you skipped like 4 more. I'm like, okay, well, I think for me, Valgris personally, if I'm playing Valgris slow, I'm actually probably worse at the game. Like if I'm having to actually not think, but think, I guess it's harder for me. Because there's like a certain flow to the game, so it's probably smart just not trying to do the goal at the same time, because you probably would have ended up in purgatory. But when you guys were already in Crumble, already spent enough time in Golfaria Purgatory and Aviano's Purgatory.
Yeah, everyone got to see me learn Golfaria and Avianos in this match.
That was incredible, and that was also very heads-up gameplay from Thumpus to recognize that Nimpex square is very fast and going for the preliminary block.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get that.
Yeah, I think I would have gone for that instead of Golfaria, if you hadn't gotten it before.
Yeah, I'm not very good at Ninpec, so I'm glad I was able to squeeze that out, honestly. I don't usually go for it.
Well, for a second there, Crumble had Star Wasper, the gifts, and the Magic Garden Gold, and Thumpus had Paint Chase, Divers, and was about to finish up Role Player. And I was like, are we just racing our own bingos and gonna not block? And we ended up. It's good that you didn't end up doing that because
Yeah.
I feel like between Golfaria and Impact, there's one there that's a little easier than the other one.
Yeah, that match would have been done so much, like done an hour earlier if I had immediately tried to go for Golfaria.
Yeah, and then I think Mortal 2, I think you sniped me on that when I had like 6 or 7 keys.
Yes.
No
Oh,
way.
that was early. There was a lot of Golfaria between there, so my brain's still catching up. That was really close.
Oh dang.
Yeah, like you were ahead. You were both in the part with the worm, on the way to the gold disc at the same time. Thumpus had just gotten the double portal key, and I don't think you did Crumble. I don't think you got the one where you're under and you just drop both of the pipes and go through like that hidden dirt patch thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you had pivoted and went for that one, you actually would have won that race. You guys were within 1 key of each other pretty much the entire time.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy. Also, I'm an idiot. Bushido Ball, when you were, I didn't see the square, and I thought you were just in a gift rush at that point, and I was like, did Crumble voluntarily pick Chiome? And then I saw the square. That's also not an easy goal because, in my opinion, Chiome has no qualities.
Yeah, that's like the second or third time I've had that on a bingo card and gone for it and then played half a round as Chiome, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this.
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I did go in mostly for the gift, but I saw the goal and I was like, I guess I'll play Chiome.
If you're going for the exact same thing anyway, even if it takes a couple minutes longer, you get a square and a gift instead of just a square.
Mm-hmm.
Or instead of just a gift, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Winterbetch says, shout out Chioma, you gotta use the kunai. I'm a, who's the girl with the hook?
Tomoe?
Tomoe, yeah, that's who I like. Except her hook breaks and anything faster than fast.
See, I always play as Tomoe because she looks cool.
She does, and
My favorite character design.
It is really cool. Also, her roll attack is insane.
Yeah, I'm rolling all over the place. So like Chiome or Yamada, whatever the guy in armor's name, those are non-starters for me.
Yeah, Yamada is trash tier unless you're teasing with him.
Yeah.
Well, GG. It's getting a little late where I don't know if you guys are east. I'm East Coast, so late for me. So
That's my bedtime.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for casting also.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Of course, yeah. No, I was primed to co-cast anyway, so I was like, they need a caster, and I don't want them to have to reschedule because I had to do that last season. It's not fun, like finally getting 2 people's schedules to line up, and then having to reschedule it later, and having to do it again, basically. So it's like it's easy. I'm free, so why not? And I was excited to see the match. Of course, yeah. I'll keep an eye out. It's still a little under half the season to go, but neither of you are out of playoff contention. Well, obviously Crumble's 3-1, so definitely not out of playoff contention. But 2 and 3 also not out of playoff contention.
Nice.
It's a top. Well, your guys' division is insane. Although I think I might rather division than 2, but having Fire Lion and Parchment in your guys' division is kind of rough.
I do like seeing the C2 players from last season now are like the ones to look out for in like C1 in C1.
Yeah. No, even you got Smo, you got Vanilla, and it's a tough division. But C2 is also pretty nasty because you have people who have practiced more than their tier shows, so it's rough out there. But yeah, top 8 make it. You also have a full house. You I think you C1, maybe B1, and A are the only tiers that haven't had anyone drop out.
Nice.
So it's a competitive group. After seeing what I saw here, I think you guys got this.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I just need to practice a bunch of Golfaria between now and next round.
Listen, that's kind of the way I like. If I got particularly caught on a game, like my first match, I told myself my strategy. This is the first game I ever played. Like my strategy is I'm going for that center square. And then it was like Barbuda Mimic. I'm like, there's a Mimic in there. So when I left that game, I figured it out. So you don't know what you don't know until it comes up in a bingo match.
Yeah, I had a really bad performance in pin golf, just because I hadn't learned any of the routing, and so I just spent a day where I was doing hours and hours in pin golf, and then my next bingo match just didn't have any pin golf on the card. That's always how it goes.
That's the way it goes because I speed run Mini and Max, and I did a count the other day. I have not seen Mini and Max on 12 cards in a row, and that bleeds into
Jeez.
last season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Camouflage was a great example because you obviously got the goal and you didn't struggle that much, but you could tell like Camouflage is just one of those games like, oh, that game's easy. I don't need to bother practicing it. It's not that bad. And then you get into it, you're like, oh, I don't remember these levels as well as I thought I did.
The sad thing is, I practiced the first 3 levels earlier, or like at least I went through them and was like, okay, I got the routes memorized, and then it was 4, 5, and 6 were the ones that.
6.
Yeah.
Those are. I know the top route a little bit better than I know that route. But you figured it out. You got there.
Yeah, my brain just froze for a little bit there. I was like, this is. I thought I knew this, but
Just
nope.
also kind of stunk on this card that some of them that kind of would be gifts weren't, like Bug Hunter beating that job, not a gift. Because even though that is the gift, it doesn't count as a gift because it's a terminal code. It's the word I was looking for. But yeah, GG. Past my bedtime. Like I said, I am going to, before I sign off, I'm going to see if we have any UFO50 people playing. This person's name is Rondo of Blood, which is a Castlevania reference. They're also playing UFO50. So, I'm gonna raid them. Well, as soon as we raid, I'll go offline.
Alright, well, GG, y'all. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good game.
Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah,
Good luck
you
in the
too.
future as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Alright.
Alright, bye, y'all.